Hello, welcome to Live, Love, Create. This is the general reading for the sign of Libra. So Libra, here's a message for you. This can be in regards of anything. Can be work, health, any relationship, friendship, family, love. So let's see what would be that message for you today. So let's start your reading, Libra. Thank you for being here. So I'm gonna get one card, and that will be the general messages with that card. Then as I'm going with the reading, it's gonna get more personal and with more detail. At the end of the reading, just gonna throw one more card, and that will be the advice or something that can give you light in your own situation. All right, we have the Three of Coins. All right, Libra, so what I can see here for most of you guys, Three of Coins has to do with, can be something in regards of your work, working together to accomplish something. But as you can see here in the card, there is someone that is working on something, and all the eyes are on you. Is what I got right away when I got the card. It's like they're observing you. So there is stuff that is going on in your work, and more than the people just really getting involved, I see more that they just looking at you. They observe you, and I'm feeling like everybody has like a different opinion. So separate of what you tell them or they tell you, just I feel that some people will tell you things that they are more superficial in a way, but they don't get deep in what they really think. So there are different opinions, but it comes more than how they see you, more than what you tell them, or if you try that they see you in a certain way, they have their own opinion. I might not be telling you. Okay, so that's for most of you. All right, so I'm gonna throw more cards to keep moving here. That we have the Prince of Cups, we have the Wheel, and then we have the Lord. When I see the Prince of Cups and then the Lord, I feel, and the Wheel of Fortune is in the center, I feel that things have changed. Somebody see you, or you see yourself as the actual situation that you get hotter in things in regards of how you offer that cup. Cups are love. It seems like you're not, some sense of being more mature, but for some of you, let's say somebody was very friendly and joyful, and it seems a little bit too serious now, or for some can be a little grumpy. All right, so let's see why. It has to be with perception, how people have a different opinion of you, but they noticing things. All right, with the Wheel of Fortune also is telling me that this can be your reading, Libra, or can be somebody that is dealing with Libra. But when I see somebody close in that circle and it's on the center, nobody else is in there, I feel a little bit like you, it's out of your comfort zone. more than you be concerned. It's so tiring for you trying to have everybody be fair to everyone. It kind of even need that everybody likes you and agree with you, and keep trying to find a harmony, that you close in that circle. So even it's really uncomfortable for you, it's almost somebody that says, I don't care anymore if you like me or not, but it feels also that it's out of your comfort zone. All right, so let's see what else we can find in here for you. Then we have the Eight of Cups. Feels is walking away, and it's almost with the Eight of Cups are feelings too, connections, and walking away of those connections. So there is, I feel, Libra, that it feels with those Eight of Cups is like a lost of a connection, but not with one person. It can be a friendship, can be a place, can be a love story, that you walk away from one thing, from another thing, the way you feel or they feel about you. So that is lost on your journey, but you walking away from that. There's a little feeling of not investing on that, really walking away, in a little sense of lost something. Okay. Looking for a new beginning. So we got with that Prince of Cups, which was somebody with the energy more tender. The Prince of Cups believe on love, offer the cup. It's a really light energy, really believes on people, try to be around people, try to start relationships, it's a little bit innocent in a relation, really want to offer something sincere. But it's again what I was saying, a change of energy here, which is the energy of the Emperor. Why is this switch and this change? That if you don't agree with this, somebody noticed it, somebody has observed this. Three of Swords and the Five of Cups, there is really cannot be more clear than this, because it's like a confirmation, one card to the other. Is a break, a heart, disappointment, sadness about a situation or situations, a new beginnings. Really have clarity about that you need to keep moving, and then you're gonna have to start something new. But also it feels energetically like it's really hard, it's been hard to do this, but you have clarity that that is what you want to do, and also there is a switch, it's a change on your energy here, that's what you're gonna do. All right, let's see why that Wheel of Fortune, what else we can find in there. When I see this Wheel of Fortune, you know, the cards are different always. Wheel of Fortune can be so many things, can be travel, can be internet, can be communication. But in this one, you see somebody's closing a circle, but also has like a little thing in their hand, in the other hand. I feel like it's almost gonna make a drawing of that pencil, that little thing. That makes me feel like it's a lucky charm, something like that. And it feels like you moving forward to something that you maybe don't know or believe completely, but almost feeling like this is better to believe or to experiment this new thing and try to get out of that opinion of some other people, which what I was saying, get out of your comfort zone, trying to please people, try to worry about that they agree with you, you agree with them, is harmony, that they like you or their opinion is important for you. It's kind of like you try, that has been almost like too busy, too tiring, too in a way toxic, not really good for your energy. So feels like you want to try something else, and has to do with a little bit of solitude. You start finding gain on being by yourself, in a healing process, more than just doing what you used to do, and being with those superficial relationships and stuff like that. Superficial connections. Wow. Oof. Okay, we got the Queen of Swords, and then we had the Page of Swords. Two energies of with this communication, things can be This is the Queen of Swords, is air energy, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This air energy, and it feels one is more mature than the other one. Here with the Queen of Swords, it's like somebody demanding the truth, like, don't lie to me, demanding respect and clarity and honesty. And this other energy is more immature, more can say something or react. It's almost living. And it's gonna say, this other person can say things just now thinking really before saying it, or something just harmful, or they being reactive just as a situation. Then we have the World, and then we have the Six of Cups, which has to do with the past. This is an innocent love, simplicity in a home, in a family, a childhood can be, or a previous relationship. It's something with simplicity and what happened here. We have also the Hangman, and then we have the Dead. Something that happened in the past that is not in your current physically reality right now, but it was an experience. And I'm saying that because can I change or push you to find a different perspective on in regards of here with the World, with a lot of things, how this works, which is telling me that maybe a lot of things you were trying to resolve in your mind, but it wasn't enough. You were dealing with different people, different emotions, so it's things that they're not resolved because you're intelligent. Because let's say swords are mental energy and communication, cups are emotions, love, feelings, wands are emotions, but it can be fiery energy, can be reaction, can be passion. And then we have what else, coins, which is very stability, the proof of something. So when we're dealing with different people in situations, it's a mix of all these things. So somebody like is really mental, like a air signs, and you try to figure it out, relationships, and you disconnect from emotion, you're not able to really figure it out. So it has been such a journey here, because it's somebody really mental, it knows himself or herself as an intelligent person, but there is more to it. Not something that you can just resolve with doing it in your mind. Okay? All right. So let's see. Let's see why the Lord. The World again. The Six of Coins. And then again, the Hangman, and then Death. Interesting. So this experience here with the Lord has been again, I feel like somebody's trying to be somehow accountable for their actions, or learn something from a situation, or really being accountable. Really, well, that's why it takes the time trying to figure this out. Uh, got to the point that is not afraid to be taking responsibility for whatever it was his or her responsibility. um, we have the world, we have the six of coins. This is interaction, this is being fair. I give you this and I receive this. So what is happening with this air sign Libra, if this is your reading or somebody that is dealing with Libra, has to do that this person has to get out. I'm getting again what I got in the beginning, getting out of your comfort zone. If this Libra is, instead of being always with people, I think find a lot of gain, at least some clarity and healing when find a lonely time by being by himself, by herself. And I feel that on this process has some progress, not the whole thing, but some progress. Why? Because this is earth energy. And has to do with fairness. Really is the first step to see if I give this, I receive this. I should fair on the situation. It has been, so this person, you Libra, the other person has been able to see things in a different way, from a different perspective, maybe from the perspective of another person. Then not everything is black and white, and it's not always that your reality can be very different than other person. Okay, and then we have that, and then we have the Four of Wands, which is home, which is a place. We have death. I mean death in here. Why I say that right here? Devil, and I feel dead again here. The ending of something with no movement, with nothing else. All right. So what's the termination of some cycle or some period of time for you? And I feel that. They were, when I see that again, Prince of Cups, light energy, and then I see this really hard energy. Look at these two cards. It's a young man and then it's an older man. So I feel that there were situations here that push you to get more mature, or not just that did something on your in your body and your mind, so you're in a different place. All right, let's see that Eight of Cups, walking away, which was telling me in the beginning it's not one person. I think you have find yourself walking away from situations, from connections. When I see the Lord, also I feel a little bitter, a little bit. Not really like we just started a relationship and you just feel excited and innocent. No. Well, okay. We got people here. We have the Queen of Coins, we have the Star, and we have the Two of Cups. The reason that this person changed from that light energy to more mature and also a little bitter energy here is from experiencing a connection, a previous connection. We have the Queen of Coins, which can be a wife or can be a mother or can be somebody really stable, very clear or honest and simple and stable. With the Star, a star can be also a person, but it can be it's some naked woman here, and it's so focused, it's almost distracted. I feel honesty here and a little in touch with divinity, with this person. The Queen of Coins find the value and the success on the things on earth. understand how to make money, how to make a house comfortable, how to have a marriage, how stuff like that. And this other person is in another level, doesn't have all that clothes, that money, or anything like that, and has a purpose. You see his focus. That doesn't have to do necessarily with this stability. I don't think also the message here is don't worry about your money, don't worry about paying the rent. No, it's nothing like that. It's just somebody that goes that this will not just be all. It is in another level, and it's another kind of enjoyment and connection. It's like kind of graduate from this to a higher level. It's finding more purpose, but it's in a very fluid way. It's having understanding because you're connected, not because you have it in your mind like a air sign. All right, and then we have the Two of Cups, which are emotions, and this is a connection, important connection, a fair connection. This is the closest thing to a soulmate, stuff like that. So somebody or touched this or was trained to or has since his life something similar to this. All right, and then we have the Eight of Coins, and when we have the Page of Wands. So what this is telling me, somebody's working on that energy of younger, more selfish energy in a way, more risky energy, because it's what's deciding to do now. Not because I'm saying that it's bad to be with this young energy or careless. It's just for the experience that this person has decided to work on that. So overall, what I'm seeing, guys, here, there is someone that is at work and people are looking at you, and they all have different opinion. I see a Libra here getting out of their comfort zone, and and is finding answers when you're by your own, by yourself. You practicing something that maybe you don't want to keep forever. Let's say for some people, a new religion, a new way of thinking, it is something that is not about you want to keep it forever or is just follow the rules. No, it's just really you trying to find answers, and that's all that matters for you right now. So you get out of your comfort zone. You not put too much time on it, just really having connections that are not meaningful, care less about what people think about you, if they think you're selfish or not. You not care about that right now because you're trying to find answers. I see a progress from an air sign that tried to fix everything and understand everything in your mind. I saw coins, so I see that you took one step and tried to see that your way of thinking is not the only way. You don't resolve everything in your mind. There are emotions, people react and come from a different places, not just from thinking and fixing things in your mind. All right, so that was your reading, Libra. Let's see what will be your advice. Three of Coins is the student too. So for a different person, something a story a lot more light can be a student and is practicing something different, changing careers, stuff like that. Wow. Beautiful card. It says surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. See, Libra, what I saw this Wheel of Fortune, and I told you there is somebody that find healing and answers being along. So and also there is a switch here, a change on your how you behave, and trying to be accountable for your actions here too, more mature. It says surrender outdated beliefs about yourself, let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. Yes, that's also the emperor is taking your power back, but not with anger or not just pushing people away. It's from something more deep, with more responsibility, with understanding. All right. The second card in here says surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. What happened here, Libra, when I was saying out of your comfort zone, for some of you guys will be easier to just agree with someone just to not make them feel uncomfortable, and in that process you neglect yourself. And even if you don't try to lie or anything like that, you end up being seen, as we saw in the beginning. People might judge you as being untruthful only because you agree to not make somebody uncomfortable. This is really a practice to say no, even it's not comfortable for you to see people or disagree with people. All right? Well, thank you, Libra. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and see you guys next time.